So we're at the National Farm Machinery Show, and I was walking by this booth, and I couldn't help but notice this tractor up in the air. So I'm with Dawn here from Challenger Lifts. What do we got here, Dawn?
Well, CJ, we got, this is our set of 14,000 pound mobile columns. We build them in a small set that does 5,000 pounds per column.
Okay.
We build a 12,500 pound column, we build a 14,000 pound column, and a 19,000 pound column. That is weight capacity per column.
Per column.
So this set, 14,000 pound columns, will do 56,000 pounds total. Pretty easy to operate. They're all built in the US. Touchscreen controls. You press the enable button, it gives you 5 seconds to make a function. And that gives me an opportunity, and notice it goes back red, and then you tap it again to let things move. And we do that so that somebody doesn't lean up on the column and things start going up and down. And then when you're done, you got it at the height you want to work at, hit enable and hit park. And what she'll do is she'll cycle the locks and then set on down. So you've got a steel on steel safety latch.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
These are built in the USA. They just have 2 deep cycle lead acid batteries. Charge them all night. They run all day. Most of the time they're in Class 8 shops, repair shops for semi-trucks, stuff like that. But with our ceiling height restrictions, we figured putting a tractor on here looks pretty cool too.
And you said this, like this set here goes for 50,000?
It's in the 40 to 50, depending on how you outfit them.
Is that the lowest price lift that you have? Or?
No, we've got a set of 5,000s that are going to be down in the mid 30s.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so I don't know, working on your tractor would be a whole lot easier if you could lift it up in the air like this. So be sure to check out the Challenger Lifts. Okay, so we're here in the Lockjawz booth, and what do we got here, Nick?
Yeah, so Lockjawz has been around since 2017. We manufacture electric fence insulators, as well as corner braces, extendeds. We also have spring clips for non-electric fence like woven wire, cattle panel, and of course barbed wire. So our original product was the Lockjaw, right? It's got these spring-loaded wings on the inside of the insulator. So it'll go on the post all 6 directions. You just load it into one wing and then it ratchets right in place, right? Your wire goes in between here. Actually, the easiest way to put them on is you come up to the fence, turn them sideways, flip them around the back side of the tooth and snap them in. Okay. Once they're on the wire, then you can put them on the post, right? The cool part about them is that they'll go on the post all 6 directions.
That's pretty neat.
So it'll go on the front, the side. We also have this little slot in the back and teeth up front. So you notice this one's over the back side.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to go over a side spine, I can do that as well. Wow. So all 6 directions.
And you can use wire, obviously. What else? Rope, poly rope?
It'll fit anything 1/4 inch or under.
Okay.
So all the way up until like the electro braid poly rope.
Okay.
There are thicker ropes than this. It's harder to get it in the insulator, but you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. The next insulator that we have is the extended. The extended insulator is actually a 2-piece design. I've got one right here. It's the same part. They nest together just like this. Once they nest together, your electrified wire goes inside. Once you rotate, it locks it in place.
Okay.
And then you snap it into your existing woven wire, cattle panel, fence, and it'll fit anything from 1/4 inch, 12.5 or 14 gauge wire. So you just keep snapping it in until you fit the wire that you want.
That would have been good for our pigs.
Yeah, exactly. And you can go high, you can go low, you can go front side, back side. You're no longer reliant on the post to put your insulator on.
Okay.
Right. Our next product is a spring wire clip. We have 2 versions of the spring wire clip. We have our original version, right? It's a spring wire clip, right? I'm going to take this one off so that we can see it here. But you hook it onto the wire. It goes around the back side, and then they snap in place. Right?
Way easier than
way easier, right? We actually have a heavy-duty version of this now as well. It's this one right here. So this one's actually getting launched here at this show, right? The cool part about this one is that it retains the wire very, very strong, right? So you just hook it on. It goes underneath the back side, and then it snaps into the post itself.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You can feel that.
Yeah.
It is stout.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, that ain't going nowhere.
That's not going anywhere. These are called the HD spring wire clip, and then of course we have our standard spring wire clip.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. And then of course we have our corner brace kit.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
So we call it a medium duty corner. All the pressure is when you're pulling in, right? Outward pressure actually releases the system.
Okay.
Right? It's got a barrel connector on the top that slides over the post, snaps into place between two nodes. It's got downward facing teeth. The top has upward facing teeth.
Okay.
Now, at the base, I've got a system here where I've got too many posts in the way. Normally, this would key against the next post in the field.
Yes.
That what keeps it from kicking out.
Yeah.
But I've got too many posts in the way.
I got you.
So I've got it kicked over here.
Yep.
But you just stick it up here and it ratchets down. Huh. If it's not tight enough for you, you can actually ratchet it down more. It pushes that corner out and effectively tightens the fence.
I could use that too on our fence up there by the barn.
Absolutely.
Now, how long are you seeing these things last? We all know sun. And
absolutely, absolutely. We manufacture all of our plastic goods out of an automotive grade copolymer, and it has a 10-year UV package in every single one of them. So the black, the orange, the white, all the way up to our corner plate, we make them out of the same plastics. Okay. Right, and of course the metal products are all galvanized. They're going to last you as long as your fence. Okay. Yeah.
And what's the prices for these things?
Yeah, absolutely. Here at the show, we're selling bags of insulators for $10.
How many's in a bag?
50 of the normal insulator, and then we have the heavy-duty insulator. There are 20 in a bag. Okay. We're selling $15 a pack for 10 of the extended insulator. Okay. $7.99 a bag for the original spring clip. And then the new spring clip we're just launching here at the show, so they don't have a price on yet.
Okay. And
they'll be equivalent.
Did you say the corner?
These are here at the show. They're $20 a piece, $25 a piece, or 4 for $100.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not bad prices for a whole lot less hassle.
Absolutely, absolutely. And they're available on our website at lockjawz.com. We're also in 3,500 stores nationwide, including Rural King.
And I know you guys got a Facebook because I followed you on
absolutely,
that.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, well, be sure to check out Lockjawz. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yep. Okay, we're at the Clean Burn booth here with Kevin. And Kevin, what we got here?
This is a waste oil furnace. It burns all used motor oil, transmission fluid, hydraulic fluid, transmission fluid, diesel fuel. So it recycles all the used fluids from your shop to heat your shop free.
Okay, and so I got a 20 by 80 shop. It's got a bay door on each end. What size would I need? How much would it cost?
It all depends on where you're located, how high your ceilings are, insulation. You'd be looking probably a 1750 or a 2500. Okay. This one here is the 1750.
This is the tank. And you said you can put transmission fluid, diesel, everything. I didn't know that.
It can all mix in there and all burns clean.
And how much does it use an hour?
From the smallest unit, we're at like 1 gallon per hour up to about 3.3 gallons per hour.
Okay. Okay. And then what does this unit run?
It all depends on what you need with it. Chimney, compressor. You can spend anywhere from $8 grand to 20 grand depending on what size furnace you need.
Okay. Okay. And then of course you're going to have people asking, is it good for the environment? Like,
that's why we're here selling it.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, me and my dad have looked at these types of furnaces ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely wanted to come check this out because this is something I've been interested in for a long time. And you know how it is with the Advance and AutoZone, they want to make it, you can only turn in a gallon at a time.
Right.
It's hard to get rid of it sometimes.
It's hard to get rid of. You're starting to have to pay to get rid of it, so it just costs you money to recycle it when you can buy a furnace and get rid of your heating bill.
Yeah, and then you could just take it from everybody in the whole family, you know?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Kevin.
All right, yep, thank you.
Yep. Okay, so we're in the Hud-Son Forestry Equipment booth, and I'm here with Tom. And what we got here, Tom? What kind of sawmill we got?
So this is our beginning line. This is the Warrior. It's like an entry-level mill, 36-inch diameter log it'll accept. Base unit saws 10 feet. This is a good homeowner mill. We ship these mills in a box. You assemble them yourself. They start out at $7,500.
Okay.
Very popular.
And what kind of engine are we running on?
So this runs a Lifen engine. Actually, we just switched over to the CRX motor.
You said this was a 36?
Yeah, 36-inch diameter cut.
Okay.
It'll actually slab between the guides 31 inches.
Okay.
So real nice for big tabletops, creative artwork,
yeah.
and also dimensional lumber. It's a 24-horse engine, runs it very easily. So, yeah.
And this is American?
Yeah, so we manufacture in Barneveld, New York. We build everything from raw steel, powder coat, right on up. We do it all in-house. Yep.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
This is our entry line. We go all the way to fully hydraulic sawmills. Our largest sawmill we build is a 60-inch diameter sawmill.
Oh, wow.
So we have quite a variety. Our smallest sawmill is what we call the Hunter Sawyer models. They're in a box. They start out at $24.95.
And how big of a cut?
And that'll saw a 21-inch diameter, 9-foot log with the base unit, and then you can, with all of our mills, you can extend the track, infinitely as long. So,
okay. Then I see over here, you guys got something I didn't know you had. Was this winch over here?
Yeah. So Unifor skidding winches, we've been distributing them for over 20 years. They're a great unit, really user friendly. This is one of the manual versions where you just pull the ropes and control it. We also do have radio controlled units where you can run it from back out beyond the log, so you can see what you're doing a little easier.
Well, that's neat.
Yep. So this model here, this one's $39.95. This is like a 25 to 40 horse range.
That'd be what I need then. I got a 40 horse.
Yeah.
So.
Very popular unit.
These are hard videos to make.
All right, guys, I'm here at the LS booth with CJ. CJ, what kind of tractor you got, mate?
Here we are at the LS booth, my favorite booth, and then right here in the middle, they got a tractor that I'm interested in. This is we had the 473 test tractor there last year, the year before. We didn't really get to use it, but I wouldn't mind having this thing back, because I think eventually this is what I would like to end up with. If I ever did upgrade from my XR 4040, I think this would fit our farm really nice, and it would be able to do everything that we need to do at the farm. Okay, so I'm here in the RimGuard booth with Chris, and Chris, could you tell the viewers, like, what's the benefits of having RimGuard? I have this in my tractor. Yeah, could you just go over that with us?
Yeah, so like your LS, they're great machines. They can lift a lot of weight. The main problem that our product solves is keeping that back end on the ground when you're using your grapple, your front end loader, pallet forks. The benefits of it specifically are that it's heavy. It's about 11 pounds per gallon. It's non-corrosive to the rim, so you're protecting your investment. And it's freeze protected to minus 35 degrees. If RimGuard were ever to escape the tire for any reason, it's completely natural and food grade safe, so it won't do any harm to crops and livestock.
And how long does RimGuard last in a tire? For like the life of the tire?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the life of the tire.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And you won't get any rusty wheels like this one.
Show that.
This one's missing a valve stem, as you can see. Calcium chloride did that damage pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So.
And then I was asking you earlier, you guys have dealers that can go mobile sometimes and go to people's farms and load up their tires?
Yeah, yep. Or you can find them at the dealership. Like you're at LS dealer. We have a good partnership with like LS, Kubota, any brand. They can fill their tractors on location. But we do have a network of over 1,300 dealers consisting of tire and equipment dealers. So I recommend going to our website, finding out who's nearest to you, and they'll be able to tell you whether they provide a mobile service, and they'll be able to get you a quote too. So
I just did a video on this about the importance of having that weight, that counterweight when you're because I move firewood totes all the time, IBC
Oh,
totes.
yeah, yep.
And I just did a video on this, so this is what I have in my tractor, RimGuard, and that's what I would recommend. Okay, so that's a wrap for this year's National Farm Machinery Show. We had a good time, and the best part is seeing all you guys, the LS Tractor people, and our YouTube friends, and we got to meet some new ones that we've never met in person before, so that was great. And I know we're probably both ready to get back home and see the kids and get back to the farm. So hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thanks for watching. Hey friends, did you enjoy that last video? If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way you can get notified every time we post a video. And while you're there, be sure to check out our playlist and our store for some awesome farmhouse merch. We appreciate every single one of you. Thank you.